That looked like it. A lot of beans coming up, huh? Yeah, Thursday and then Saturday. And the boys are
I used to go back. But it was the same thing. I'm like, oh, remember that place? So it's like, I'll just sit here and
backfield. He's got up underneath the I don't have to find that goal. I haven't been to overtime yet.
You ready? Well, we'll only be on for like a minute or two, and then we'll go back out to the starting lineup. 1999 graduate. Hello, and welcome to Valders High School. We are here and ready for another night of Valders Girls Basketball. I am Dan Wagner, along with 1999 Girls Basketball legend Amy Olson.
Legend's a pretty strong word, Dan.
Yeah, that's right. Either way, Anna's mother, Amy Olson. here to join us tonight. We're going to have potentially Casey Holcomer on some other home games. Rick Schultz will be back on some of the away games. But we are here in Valders tonight as the 4-1 Valders Vikings visit in the Sheboygan Christian Eagles, coming in with a record of 1-4.
Correct.
So Valders led in scoring by Megan Holcomer with 13.2. We'll get you back out to the action here. And Audrey, let's see here. Megan Holcomer at 13.2. Zoe Siders 10.5. Audrey Wagner 9.6. Anna Olson 7.6. And Courtney Zabel, the freshman, at 5.2. For the Sheboygan Christian Eagles. What do we got for scoring there, Amy?
Samantha Veldkamp is leading the team with 17.3 points a game, and then followed by Madeline Van Dieland, 6.7, Lily Grassi at 5.3, and Gabby Buckhow at 5 points a game.
Yeah, so Sheboygan Christian, Division 5 school, Valders Division 4 school. We look forward to the Eagles and Vikings matchup here at Valders Gymnasium. A little bit of a light crowd tonight. Boys are playing at Brilliant, including one of your boys, right?
Anna's twin brother is playing right now in Brilliant, so we will probably have updates on that game as we go on.
Yeah, that'll be
that's
good.
Where Jeff is at. So.
Okay, cool. So we're about 2:26 to go, and we're looking forward to another week of basketball here. Valders playing tonight, also playing Thursday at home and Saturday at home. So tonight kicks off an exciting week, and we'll be back on the other side here after the anthem and the starting lineups. See how fast that goes. It's so easy.
Would you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem?
Fight
Good evening and welcome to Valders High School. Sheboygan Christian High School, Valders High School, the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege. The expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Tonight's event coverage is provided by Bellin Health, Titletown Sports Medicine, Orthopedics. Thank you to Ethan Natsky, our athletic trainer, providing medical care for all of our student athletes at today's event. Bellin Health is the official health care provider of the Valders Vikings and our own Green Bay Packers. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First for the Sheboygan Christian Eagles. A 5'5" sophomore, number 3, Lily Grassi. A 5'6" sophomore, number 4, Izzy Adi. A 5'10" sophomore, number 5, Madeline Van Dennen. A 6'1" sophomore, number 32, Samantha Belkamp. And a 5'10" junior, number 33, Gabby Boko. The Sheboygan Christian Eagles are coached by Dustin Belkamp. His assistants, Brad Boko and Jason Glue. And now for your Valders Vikings.
You got that?
A 5'6" junior, number 14, Valders Wagner.
And then
A 5'8" junior, number 20, Zoe Sider. A 5'10" junior, number 21, Megan Hochcomer. A 5'10" junior, number 24, Anna Olsen. And a 5'9" senior, number 25, Ariana Hernandez. Valders Vikings are coached by Eric Gatto. His assistants, Joe Tristan and Sierra Schober. Our officials this evening, James Monster and Tim Lissy from Cooper.
All right, we are ready to go. Starting lineups for Valders. Audrey Wagner, Zoe Siders, Megan Hochcomer, Anna Olsen, and Ariana Hernandez. For the Sheboygan Christian Eagles, number 3, Lily Grassi, number 4, Izzy Ott, number 5, Madeline Van Dennen, number 32, Samantha Veldkamp, and 33, Gabby Bolko. Are you ready to go, Amy?
I'm ready.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm very happy to have you up here.
I'm glad to be here.
You're going to
too.
do great. So, all right. So, you know, we have listeners all over the state. We have people in Milwaukee. We have, where's Jackson?
Lacrosse.
Hi,
Hi, Jackson. You better be studying for finals.
We even have listeners up in the fabulous area of Pulaski, which is the, I believe, 54162. Aren't you proud of me, Ethan? All right, Valders wins the tip over to Wagner. One-hand pass to Hochcomer, and that's a way to start a basketball game.
Yeah.
So now Valders pressing, and Eagles looking, and first foul early on. Olsen, first team, and Anna's
Valders
first.
foul 24, Anna Olsen, her first, team first.
So sideline inbound. Eagles will take a look. All right, here we go. These numbers are messing with me because I'm used to looking chronologically, and they're a little bit. Sheboygan Christian must have had just maybe a jersey change, and the numbers are a little backwards in the program. So, all right, now Sheboygan Christian 1-2-2 press over to Zoe Siders, ball up, no good. Rebound Eagles. And now Eagles will take a look, picks it up, swings it over. Grassi swings it over. Van den Ende back up top. Bulko over. Deep three, no good. And nice rebound, Siders sneaking over the top there. And there we go, Siders to Hochcomer, out to Olsen. No good, rebound, Eagles. Nice little drive by 4. rebound, and bucket, Crusaders, or excuse me, Eagles. So tie ball game, 16:45 to go, 2-2. Now Eagles, 1-2-2 press, or 1-2-2 zone, I mean. Valders, to me, I want to see us get the ball in the middle. I want to paint touch. Playing catch on the perimeter is going to be no good. Nice little pull-up Holcomer, no, and it's going down. It's going to be Valders ball, or excuse me, Eagles ball. What are you seeing so far here, Aunt? Amy?
Well, I'm just looking at their starting lineup here, and their Samantha Veldkamp was averaging 17.3 points a game and 9.7 rebounds a game, and she's only a sophomore, 6'1" sophomore.
Wow.
And it looks like number 5 is also a sophomore, and number 3 is a sophomore.
Yeah, so that tells you, I mean, you know, first year of action potentially, but nice little cross play, and no good offensive rebound by Veldkamp. And
It's going to be a turnover.
It's going to be a turnover. Now, was that ball I wasn't watching. Was that ball secured?
I was still looking. So they start 4 sophomores, Dan.
Wow.
Something we didn't capture in our pregame. 4 sophomores and a junior. So very young Eagles team.
So now Zoe gets bottled up, and Veldkamp going to take it away and go coast to coast. How about the center? Well, you'd get scolded if you did that back in the day, huh?
I don't think Coach Isselman, who was Coach Shula at the time, would have approved of that.
No, not at all. That's how the game has changed. You know, I never attempted a three-point shot in a varsity game. And my whole career, I never did. In freshman year, I did accidentally, like as a buzzer, you know, kind of thing. But yeah, boy, how the game has changed. Now, nice deflection, Siders, and Valders will bring it up. 15:42 to go, 2-2. So now again, Valders needs to find a post touch. If you never find the post and turnover, and double dribble, yep. Good job, Wagner, getting her hands in there. But Amy, if you never find the post, what you end up doing is you end up playing catch around the perimeter. Mm-hmm. And if you're a team that is playing defense, you'd love that. Mm-hmm. You know, just let the team play catch around the perimeter. We need to either dribble attack gaps or we got to find a high post touch. Now there's another turnover. Bad angle on that pass. She threw it right at where a defender was standing. So not good so far for the Vikings for my eyes.
And it's interesting, last year when we played Sheboygan Christian, we won big, but Zoe Siders had an unbelievable game.
There's a post touch. And Wagner 3, ball up, no good. Rebound, Olsen.
A lot of threes, so they know.
Yeah, last year, right.
They know we like to shoot the 3, and we're going to shoot the 3.
There's a cross court from Olsen to Wagner, and 2-pointer. Now, Valders up pressuring. Valders 4-2, 14:45 to go. And we got a violation where it's going to be baseline inbound Valders. Yeah, you know, I don't recall exactly the makeup of last year's team for Sheboygan Christian. However, I do recall.
It was mostly freshmen.
Perhaps, yeah. I mean.
But we played them early in the year, so I think they were a very young freshman team. I actually feel like they went to sectionals last year for
D5. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, and the thing is, that's a travel. Yep. So Valders will get a baseline again. But that was one of those games, Amy, last year where we were hot as a pistol.
We were.
We were pushing it on the break.
Do you know what it was, Dan? It was the first game we had the striped warm-up pants.
Ooh. And that means something.
The girls were just
were excited about it, yeah. So now Siders now kicks it out, Zabel in, ball fake, and now, boy, that's dangerous. This is where your disciplines with angles come in. Valders not disciplined with their angles right now so far, and a lot of deflections.
All right.
And nice job, Courtney Zabel. Nice job breaking the press. 6'2", Valders, and nice job. Boy, Veldkamp, they got her listed as 6'1". The sophomore doing a good job running the court. Now Siders from Holcomer, and we'll take that. So 9-4, 13:50 to go. And now Valders up pressuring again. And good job, Holcomer. And Veldkamp secures bad angle. Holcomer looking deep. And wow, and Zoe might have thought it was deflected. And the trail official agrees. Yep, good help on that by the official. Zoe clearly pulled her hand back as a result of seeing something. So good call on that. All right, now Siders, another left side three, no good rebound. Zabel, and first team foul for Sheboygan Christian.
First foul, 3, Lily Grassi, her first.
First foul for Lily Grassi. Siders inbound. And to Hokumer, back to the corner. That's just too easy. Wow. How do you not cover that up? Well, to your point, apparently they forgot she had 30 last time they played. And that'll be a turnover.
I was just going to say, you would think Zoe wouldn't get a lot of open looks tonight, knowing the game she had against them last year, but that's clearly not the case.
No, not at all. So Siders hot early, 12-4 Valders, 13-16 to go. Now Hokumer cross court, Zabel. And I like to see Hokumer flash that high post every once in a while. And there's a post touch and inside out. Good shot, Zabel. But Amy, that shot came inside out. Mm-hmm. And that is a huge difference from a shooter to be able to catch it inside out. Mm-hmm. You feel like you have more space?
Yep. And their feet, and they're squared up to the basket, ready to go.
Right, because they're looking right at the pass coming at them from the paint.
Yes.
So, yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, and that's a lesson that, you know, we have had taken a little extra time learning over the years, is like especially against Sheboygan Falls. So the post touches are good for the soul. And there we go, nice job, Zabel getting the offensive rebound, and Valders 14, Sheboygan Christian 4. And there we go. Now we got a layup by Ari Hernandez, little showtime, and that's going to be a foul on Siders.
She's done that about 3 times so far. It's the first time she got called. So I'm with you, Zoe. Keep trying it until they call you for it, but they called it.
So entering the game for Valders, we got Wagner back. Hernandez takes a break. Siders takes a break. Also in Abby Schultz. So now just man-to-man pressure here. Oh, actually, no, that isn't, because Anna ran over. Nice job. And that looked like a lot of, oh, he's calling it down. Okay, so in my opinion, that cannot be a down, all right? That's what we call like a compromise. Like maybe it shouldn't have been a foul, but if you're gonna call a foul on that, that's 2 shots, period. Period, end of story, that's a layup. So, you know, sometimes.
I thought maybe he was gonna call a jump ball. It would have been a quick jump ball, but
yeah.
She had her hand on the ball that I thought maybe that was gonna be the call.
You know, sometimes we're human too as officials, and you say, oh, well, okay, that could have gone either way, and I'll just compromise. But I mean, it's one or the other. I mean, it's either a foul and it's 2 shots, or it's not a foul. Like, if you made a mistake, so be it, but.
That's Anna's second foul.
So Olsen picks up that first one early on, and then second foul here at the 12-minute mark. So Olsen with 2, team 4th. We're at the 12-minute mark, and Valders 14, Sheboygan Christian 4. So now that's 3 or 4 times that Sheboygan Christian has gotten a layup on an inbounds play. So not thrilled with that. I'm sure Coach Otto not been impressed with that. So now Schultz, 3-pointer up, and no good rebound, Zabel. Good job, Courtney, way to be in there. And now, boy, they're a little out of their assignments, Sheboygan Christian. I think if Valders is patient, the cross court could be there. And that's going to be out of bounds coming back to Valders.
Valders lineup, 20, Zoe Siders.
You know, I bet you Anna's back soon.
12, Sawyer Gesh.
Coach has played girls with 2 fouls pretty much all season.
I think this is just her regularly scheduled break.
Yeah. And I give props to Coach for that. Now Siders, another open 3. And now nice job step. No good, Abby, and rebound, Bulko.
I think Audrey tried to knock it away, and I think they got her in the throat maybe or something.
Audrey? Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't. Okay. And there we go. Nice job. Oh, that ball didn't go in. And rebound Zabel. All right, here we go. Now Holcomber pushing. 11-minute mark, 14-6. Over to Schultz, kicks it back. To Wagner, way right, and Zabel rebound. Zabel, lots of rebounds so far.
All right.
And there we go. Nice job. Love it if you got an offensive rebound to see your team score if you're Zabel. Zabel, lots of rebounds early on here. 16-6. And Sheboygan Christian doing a decent job. Boy, that sure looked like a travel, too. I don't know.
So ball possession, Valders.
Any updates on the boys' game yet?
Yes, I just got one. Brilliant is up 24-21, 4:30 left to go in the first half.
Okay. Cool.
So good game over in Brilliant.
So you add to the production value here, Amy. that data. So now swinging it around and Wagner all the way in, and she's going to drop it through. Nice job, Wagner, kind of weaving through, and she gets the hoop and the harm. So 10:07 to go.
Christian foul 4, Izzy Oddie.
18, should be 18.
Checking into the Christian lineup.
Maybe not.
No, it should
3,
be.
Lily Grassi.
Yep.
Yeah, there you
On the
go.
line
So
for
18-6
14,
Valders.
Wagner shooting 1.
Wagner first free throw, up and no good. Rebound, Bulko. Oh, deep now, nobody's back on a free throw. Boy, oh boy. Hey, she likes to drive. I mean, for a big girl to be able to,
Handle the ball
for
like
a
she
tall
does.
girl to be able to drive like that is impressive. Now she's going to shoot outside too. And rebound, Wagner, and that's going to be a foul. Good job, Wagner, tearing that out of there.
Yeah, she definitely does it all.
Christian foul.
Well, you know what? I've told my kids that for years.
Her first team third.
You can be good at one or two things and you can average 10 points a game in basketball. But if you're going to average 15 or 13, 15, 17, you need to be good at more than one thing. Unless, you know, boys game, three-point shooter, they take there's a lot of attempts. But, you know, generally you got to be able to make free throws. You got to be able to make, you know, get fast breaks. Zoe, nice, confident shot, up, no good. Rebound, Veldkamp. Now Wagner pressuring. Look at that 6-footer crossing up the guard. But steal. And Wagner long two, corner no. And good hustle, Schultz. Good job, Abby. Three-pointer, way short, rebound Zabel. 9-minute mark. Don't you think that Zabel has, you know, she turned it over there, but don't you think she's played well?
She is really, she does not look like a freshman out there.
Really not at all.
We're only 5 games in.
The first couple games, you might have said, all right, fine, she's getting used to it. But boy, she looks completely comfortable out there.
Absolutely. And she blends in with the girls that have been playing together for years. You would never guess that she hasn't been playing with them for years.
No, not at all. So Wagner attacks the middle, and she's fouled, and she'll shoot a pair. 8:35 mark, 18-8 Valders. 14 fouls each team. Wagner's first free throw up and no good.
Checking in the Christian lineup.
You know what song I told Audrey to reference for pregame? You might know this already. Do you?
No.
Shania Twain, Up.
Oh.
Because on her drives, I want her to get up strong. When on free throws, I want her to get the ball up in the air with good arc. And when she shoots her threes, I want her to get her elbow up. That's 3 ups. Shania made millions on that.
Then that's the song to have.
Up, up, up.
Anna's back in the game.
All right, there you go. Good call. Anna back, and nice drive, no good. Rebound, put back, no. And Grassi gonna put it up. So 19-10, 8:22 to go. Holcomer, mid-range, Schultz, no. And boy, Sheboygan Christian not afraid to try to push.
Which is,
Veldkamp drops in a 3, and it is 19-13. So, yeah, Valders needing to continue here. I see no post presence, although is it man-to-man right now? What is our man-to-man offense?
Looks like we're running almost a 5-out.
So this is, oh, that could have been. All right, nice
Nice
job,
job,
Holcomer. I think we could send a high post. I think, there you go, Holcomer, all the way to the rim, easy bucket, get a timeout if you're Sheboygan Eagles.
We need a couple of those here. Open it up a little bit.
And that opens it up back up to a 10-point lead. Deflection, Olsen. Nice little run for Valders.
Checking into the Christian lineup.
So Sheboygan Christian is,
Into the Valders lineup.
you know, do you call it a 1-2-2? Do you call it a matchup zone? I don't know. There's a lot of coaches that have like defensive systems, and it's just kind of like, you know, this girl takes the top of key, this girl, whatever. But there we go. Steal. Oh, I want to fall on that. Yep, we got it. Veldkamp. Some guys don't call fouls on those plays. They're dangerous. Taking out somebody's legs. And it clearly inhibited Megan's ability to get that. So now 15 foul for Sheboygan Christian. Schultz takes a break. And Siders takes a break. Oh no.
Yep.
Yeah, Zabel's throwing in. Okay. You know, one cool thing about having it be so quiet in here, you can hear the players talking.
I just heard them talking about who they're going to match up with.
Mm-hmm.
Good communication by the girls.
One hand pass in from, oh, nice block, Veldkamp. And, oh, great,
Anna.
great.
Nice pass.
That was very smooth. So Wagner will shoot a pair.
Christian foul 5, Madeline Van
So I think,
first, team 6. On the line for Valders 14.
I'm sure Valders is doing this lately, but they've been finding the paint by way of drive. You know, not so much high post entry, but just driving. And I think they can continue to do that. I think we can get by that first level without too much issue. You know, make a move. So quick in and out for Olsen. 24-13. 6 minutes, 50 seconds. Wagner misses the free throw. And back. Oh, that would be a walk. Yep. And here we go, Holcomer. See, I want to stay energetic, Amy. I want to stay energetic. I want to keep this game. I mean, I hope the game isn't close because close games, or because you don't want to mess around, but close games are exciting. So now you see how they all of a sudden they drove into 3, but Valders passing well out of it, and we're getting all kinds of really good shots.
I'm wondering if
Good
Sheboygan
job.
Christian played last night. So they're doing good now, but I wonder what their second half is going to look like after playing on back-to-back
That's a good point.
nights.
It is very hard to play back-to-back, especially early in the year. Good job by Hernandez. Now back out to Wagner, cross court, mid-range. No. Good job. Zabel, no. And rebound, Eagles. Held ball by Wagner. Good defense on that. Go back to Christian. So 24-13, 5:53 to go. Siders set the check back in, and we are trying to keep the enthusiasm here.
Yes. Even
Gym is pretty quiet.
it is. Well, there's not a lot of people here either,
Yeah.
unfortunately. I'm not sure if there's a lot of people at Brilliant, but I did just get a halftime update. Brilliant is up 35-30 at halftime.
Okay.
So they're quite a bit ahead of us as far as game time.
Yeah, I would say halftime, yeah. So now top, here we go. 3-point shot up by Madeline Van Den End. No good. Rebound.
Of course.
Veldkamp. Boy, she's tough.
She is.
Commands a lot of attention there.
There's a reason she's averaging 17.3 a game.
Yeah, no doubt. So 24-15, 5-minute mark. Schultz, right corner. And 16. Oh, nice little backdoor cut and
Nice
drops
job.
it in.
Nice pass, nice bucket. Again, goes back to the you would never guess she wasn't playing with these girls.
No,
for years
I
and
agree.
years.
Oh, I don't like that one. And still, why the ball was collected. Okay, well. I mean, I continue to see variety. I'm learning and growing in the officiating world. And you know, you've seen basketball for years, Amy. You used to play it. You see it a certain way. And good job, Zabel. And 3-point shot up, no good. Rebound, Holcomer. You know, we see it a certain way. We have our beliefs. Probably pretty similar in life too, right? We all kind of have different backgrounds. Schultz 3-pointer up, and she drains it. Nice job, Abby Schultz. Was that last game she got another one?
Yes, that's 2 games in a row now.
Good for Abby. Now 29-15, 4.5. Steal Holcomer. Over to Siders, unselfish play. Siders, no. Rebound Holcomer, and she'll get a pair.
You had the camera the wrong way. You didn't get to see the old man dance with the girls on the bench.
Yeah, you're right, I did. Is that an official name, or did I make that up?
No, it's called the Gritty, I think it's called.
The Gritty?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
the kids will tell me if I'm wrong, but I think it's called the Gritty.
Do you remember Rick Krieger in any way at all? So he was a big guy like me, farm boy. There was a time after I was 21 that we had some Kingsbury. And we were at a campfire, and he taught me the old man dance, and I about fell into the fire. So, all right, nice job. Holcomer misses the second free throw. Now rebound Zabel back out to Wagner. We'll pick that back up on that, you know, that way you see the world kind of thing. Now out to Wagner from Holcomer. Good job securing that, and no good
Play
Holcomer.
for Megan. She's playing so hard. She fights so hard all the time.
She's getting a lot of deflections, a lot of steals, and she's sharing the ball. And she actually, what does she have? 6 points, 8 points?
Megan's got 8.
Yeah, I mean, so tough night, and you know, she's still got 8 in the first half. That's as good of a player as Megan is. She can maybe feel like she's not doing well and still be filling the stat sheet. So nice diagonal cut and bucket by Gabby Bolko. So now Wagner picked up top. It's 29-17, 3:50 to go. Well, Wagner weaves out to Siders. Siders picked up and drops it in. Timeout. Timeout, Coach Otto. So we're at the 3-minute and 42-second mark in the first half. Valders 31 and Sheboygan Christian Eagles 17. Valders 6 fouls, Sheboygan Christian with 7. So we'll be shooting bonus. She's doing so great, don't you think? Yeah.
I want to make sure you can see both. I'm supporting both of my children.
Yeah, that's right.
They're both playing.
So, you know, for me, I would say that Valders is very easily adjusting to what the defense is. You know, like they're getting through, they're weaving through. They kind of trust that they can get by that first level. First few possessions was playing catch on the perimeter. Got us in trouble because we trusted that diagonal pass even though the defender was staring right at him. But then we figured out, hey, we can do this in the middle. We're getting great shots. So 31 points, we're still 3 minutes left. That's a good sign.
It is. It reminded me a little bit of our Friday night game at Rivers.
Slow going in the beginning?
Slow going in the beginning, and then we were only up 10 at halftime, and then came out really charging in the second half.
Yeah.
We're having that run a little early, but still, we were a little slow getting going, and now I feel like we're picking it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. So Sheboygan Christian Eagles will inbound. Again, 3:42 to go. Now Valders taking a look. They might be in a little 2-2-1. Let's see what we got here. Are we zone or are we? Looks like Audrey's holding. So that is definitely not a man press. And Veldkamp fouled, and she'll shoot a pair. So nice job by the Eagles.
It's Abby's third foul, if I have my things right.
So third foul on Abby. Team 7th will shoot 2.
So now Abby has 3 fouls, Anna has 2.
Okay. Veldkamp, first free throw, up and good.
Checking in Valders lineup 25.
So now Hernandez comes in for Schultz with the third foul. So for Abby, you ask yourself, where were our hands? Where were our hands on that foul? And the answer is down at the waist. when the hands are down at the waist, the whistle blows more.
Go ahead. Veldkamp already has 11 points for them. Just
Wow.
wanted to call that out. We're in the first half here.
So now Wagner attacking inside out, back to Hernandez, then Zabel, and then Wagner corner. So now, what happens if, deep three, confidence, and swish. There was no rim on that one, barely any net. Nice job by Siders.
The gym's so quiet we could hear the swish and the
Yeah,
switch
we
of the
could,
net.
actually, yeah. Oh, that could be.
It could have been a charge.
Could have been a charge, yeah. And then you're going to give her free throws. Yep, okay. So the difference in opinion I was referring to earlier, we have our sense of it, right? So that's our view. Others have their view, okay? But when I go and I'm trying to grow up as an official, you learn kind of what they think, and you also learn the rules, right? Because that's kind of what everybody's supposed to follow. In a perfect world, every game is called the same way, but there's the human element, right? So my understanding, and also the way the rule is written, is once the player has collected in what would be considered to be a normal shooting motion, aka layup, if there is a foul after that collect, that is 2 shots. And we've seen twice tonight. Nice job, Holcomer. No good. We've seen twice tonight where that motion steals Siders and add another 2. You may circle the 2. Valders 36, Sheboygan Christian 20.
Zoe is having another nice game.
Yeah, I'll say. But we've had 2 tonight that, and I'm finally going to finish this point soon. We've had 2 tonight that should have been 2 shots, but clearly it was a difference of opinion there. So nice job by Bulko, and it's 36-22, 2 minutes 15 seconds. So now it looks like I see a true man-to-man here, because Siders went through and she followed her all the way across.
Or at least maybe they're doing something special on Siders.
Nice lefty baby hook by Holcomer. Not a lot of people are going to stop that one. That was pretty textbook right there.
Megan's up to 10 points already tonight.
So 38-22, 150 to go. And nice catch, Veldkamp. Lefty, no good, got it back. And she's going to shoot a pair.
She really goes in to make that contact.
She does. She kind of, she's in the right place, right time.
But she definitely drew that contact there.
Yeah.
Not saying there wasn't contact, it was a foul, but she
And
drew
that's
the
hard
contact.
to teach. It's just like a feel that you gather after playing enough.
As a sophomore, she's very impressive.
Yeah, I agree. So 1:44 to go. That's Valders' 9th foul. So any common foul leading up or upcoming will be 2 free throws. So Veldkamp good on second, 38-23.
With Veldkamp too, the comment I was going to make is being 6'1" and probably maybe 16 years old, probably 15 years old. Don't always see a lot of coordination when you're that tall at that young of
that's
an
true.
age.
A lot of
And
times.
she actually has pretty good control of her body as well, for being as big as she is, for as young as she is.
So looking to get Holcomer in the post a little bit, turnover Hernandez. And now Sheboygan Christian, couple steps there. And we're back out. Good
That was
job.
our perspective, Dan, not theirs.
Yes, you're right. Which you're supporting the point that I just made, but God darn it, get it right.
Checking into the Christian lineup, 12, Sawyer Gash.
Okay. So we are allowed to say the rules are the rules and follow the damn rules, or what? Or we have to say everybody's okay to have their own opinion? I don't know what world we live in anymore. Okay, so Holcomer, man-to-man. 48 seconds to go, 38-23. Holcomer given that free shot now. Ooh, Bilko having to play in space.
You're going to play down for 1 shot? That's a long ways for our girls.
Yeah, I don't know that we're trying to do that. Nice back cut, and Siders, no. Kind of surprising, honestly. Look at Veldkamp crossing it over, 26 seconds. Wagner pokes it away, and Hernandez is going to go all the way to the hoop and pass it off to Zabel for a bucket. Boy, Zabel's got to have 8 now.
She has 8.
So great game. That would be, I think.
Well, 40 points and a half. That's amazing.
Yeah, did she? Has she scored 8 before? Maybe she had 9 one time. So we're down to 3 seconds. Veldkamp thinks about it and not going to quit on the play. Hernandez rebound and an eye roll, and we're going to head off to half.
Did you see the contact she drew shooting that three again, though?
Yeah, it's
She's just, that's
like
her
a
thing.
class on that at LTC there should be. Yeah. Because we don't always know how to do that. No. We just kind of go up. So
Unfortunately, I don't teach basketball. I teach human resources.
Well, all right. So the end of the first half here, Valders 40 and Sheboygan Christian 23. I give Sheboygan Christian credit. It was starting to get away from them early on, and they were able to break through that press a couple times, and they were able to get some offensive rebounds. Veldkamp hitting a three. I guess decent job getting 23 points, especially playing on a back-to-back. Curious to see if what you said was going to be accurate with the fatigue in the second half from Sheboygan Christian. So far, it didn't look like there was a fatigue problem with them. But we are going to kind of figure out the 50-50 winner, and we're going to get out to halftime. We will be back in about 8 to 9 minutes. Oh, yeah, let's go through scoring. Sure.
Okay. So for Valders at half, Zoe's leading the team with 13. Megan has 10. Courtney has 8. Audrey has 6, and Abby has 3. For Sheboygan
winning
Christian,
number is 3886157. Again, that winning
I was
number
close
is
on that.
3886157.
For Sheboygan Christian, Samantha Veldkamp is leading them with 13 points. Gabby Bucklow has 6, and Lily Grassi has 2. Does that come up to? Might be missing 2 points in there.
Do you listen to Bill and Rookie in the morning, ever?
No.
On the way to work or anything like that?
No, but I know who
So they
are.
celebrate the mediocrity of their program, and it's okay if it doesn't all add up.
Hey.
We can be mediocre.
It's my first time.
Yeah, that's right. All right, here we're at 8 minutes to go, and we are going to get you back out. Who?
Just a shocker. Another Holcomer won the 50-50.
Which one?
Tom.
Bob?
Tom.
Holcomer? $75 on the 50-50. All right, we'll get you back out the other side.
We'd like to thank Health and Health Sports Medicine for providing care to all of our fan staff. Do you have an urgent need for an injury or concussion? Health and Health Chinatown Sports Medicine and Orthopedics has a free walk-in injury clinic where a licensed athletic trainer can see you and give you the best guidance.
I'm gonna watch the boys game a little bit.
All right.
them off. Like that's how it's predicted.
Oh, I got you.
This is the big one. That's supposed to be sending me updates, and Matthew's supposed to be sending me updates. I'm getting them from Brian Eagle.
All right, Amy, I'm fast.
I need a black pen.
Oh, all right, here. Okay, now Todd knew his music, right?
This is Steve Miller Band.
Nice job. Steve Miller, man. Ding, ding, ding. Rick, you got to get better. Rick doesn't know much of the music.
Oh, yeah. And I bet your next is going to
Score
be
from
Shania.
the
Yeah.
JV game tonight.
You're right, Shania's coming.
Was victorious.
So, yeah, JV game tonight. Sheboygan Christian,
JV Eagles with
victorious.
14 points. Sawyer Cash. The Viking JVs were led by Addison Schmidt with 7 points.
30 seconds to go here. We'll be getting back on here.
Let's go, girls. Come on.
All right, Amy.
Update from Brillion. Boys are down 3. It's 43-40 with 10:32 to go.
Lot of game. You know, Trevor specializes in being down by 2 and winning the game, doesn't he?
Especially against Brillion.
Yeah, that's true. So we got him right where we want him.
We were talking at our house last night about how, for some reason, Valders always seems to have Brillion's number.
Yeah.
You know, Brillion was ranked number 4th in the state and undefeated, and we were like a 500 team, and we knocked them off
got
that
'em.
year.
So, all right, we're back to action here. 17:50 to go. Hokumer looking, kicks back out, and Hokumer no good. Rebound. Wagner gets up, and no good. Good job by Wagner getting up strong on that one. Offensive rebound gives Valders another chance. And now Olsen, right corner 3, ball up, no good. Rebound. Wagner.
Nice job, Audrey.
And over left side, that's going to be a pair. Good job, Audrey. So, you know what? We had a conversation with Audrey. Said if you go up strong and you just give her, and I mean give her, you might get blocked once, you might miss once, but you might make the next one. So is it worth 2 points to go through all that effort? Only you can decide. So now she got blocked on the first. Second one she got fouled. Makes first free throw. And I bet she's going to be feeling good about that one. So
And she
second
made
free
them both.
throw good. Way to go, Audrey.
Audrey's very confident at the free throw line. It shows.
But you can never have a team with too many people willing to go up strong, right?
No, I would agree. Oh, right between Anna's
Oh,
legs.
wow. Nice little pass. Veldkamp smiling.
Because
He
it
thought
went
that
right
was awesome.
between Anna's legs.
Anna's laughing about it, too.
I think they're laughing about it with
That's
each
cute.
other.
So now Wagner right corner. And Yeah, they hand people off a little bit. You know, see two people taking the post. That was an accident. But, you know, nice job, Veldkamp, and it's going to go to Valders' way. So 42-25, 16-55 to go.
She is just very confident on the court.
She really is. Give her credit for that. So now Hokumer, nice pass, deflected, and it'll be Valders' ball inbounds. I bet you Valders gets an open three on the left corner. What do you think?
I'm going to say Zoe's going to drain it.
Oh, okay.
Audrey's going to drain it.
I think somebody just said shooter. Oh, there we go. Hernandez. And no. Rebound Olsen. No. Rebound Olsen again. Siders left corner three. God. Oh, that looked close.
That's originally what I called, too.
So now Hokumer, nice job.
Oh,
Anna loses the handle. And good hustle, Vikings. On that one.
I'm having a hard time commentating. I'm being a fan too much. I need to stop.
Well, that one looked like that was going down.
Anna had a real nice cut there to the hoop.
Okay, Coach Otto, they must have been in a trap or something. And no, there's a lot of people around the ball there.
Timeout, Christian.
Okay.
I mean, there was 4 Vikings outside the three-point line. If they don't get a steal there, that's a layup.
It is.
So I'm not sure if that's the scheme or what the heck, but
I'm not sure why he called the timeout.
I don't like that. They had a layup.
They had a layup.
Yeah. All right, so we are, 2 minutes in here, 42-25. Vikings are up. So early on, Valders getting a combination of three-point shots and a lot of offensive rebounds in the second half. And then Valders appears to be trying to do some form of either half-court trap or something that Coach Otto wanted to talk about.
Well, I'm wondering if they were supposed to come out in a full-court press like they did against Two Rivers.
Maybe.
Second half, and they had a very long offensive possession, and I think they might have just forgot to do it.
Yeah, and there was like baseline inbound twice, I think. So there was more going on there. So, all right, just a quick timeout. Actually, that was Sheboygan Christian's timeout. That was a 30-second timeout, and Valders still not out of the huddle. Hustle up, White.
They definitely gave us more than 30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, by all means, when that second buzzer goes, that ref can hand the ball to that team. I mean, they don't have to wait. So now not a good angle there. Deflection Wagner, and it'll be baseline inbounds Eagles. So 16-14 to go, still 42-25. Valders man-to-man. Now look, nice high. Oh, see, that's just weird. She like arches her back before she's even touched.
Mm-hmm. That's a quick jump ball.
Jump ball, possession, Valders.
You know, Carissa Hummel used to do that all the time. She had big hair, and I think she figured out one day, it dawned on her, if when she went up to shoot, she flung her head back, the whistle would blow more. So she just figured, I'll do it then. But you know, as an official, you gotta make sure you're calling fouls that are fouls. But to your point, it's kind of an art there that Veldkamp clearly feels good about. Mm-hmm. Siders, nice little pull-up mid-range, bank shot, good. Valders 44, and Sheboygan Christian Eagles 25.
Yeah, Veldkamp definitely knows what she's doing out there. There's no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm. She's comfortable going left and right as well. Mm-hmm. So now kick out, three-pointer, Bulko, no good, rebound. Put back, no, rebound. Hokumer, we're looking to push. Look at Siders going. And one more. There we go. Olsen, bucket.
Right.
Nice job, Valders.
Good job,
Now
girls.
we got something happening here. Yep.
Good teamwork. Get some excitement going.
But there's too many players behind that zone. That is not, I don't like that at all. If you got a point guard that doesn't turn it over, that's a layup for the other team.
And that's what's happening. They're either turning it over or getting a layup.
So Wagner bounce pass into Hokumer. Hokumer reverse pivot and no, rebound Veldkamp. 46-27, 14-40 to go. So now they're trying to steer her sideways, and so obviously Sheboygan Christian needs to find it.
Tipped.
Oh, well, it might have been. I thought Audrey might have hit it. Or...
Anna's face says it wasn't tipped.
Oh, well, that's pretty high reliability there. Oh, rebound hits the floor. Now Wagner pushing. 2 defenders, and Wagner stutter step, stop and go, pulls it out, top of the key. Holcomer pull up, and no good. Rebound, Veldkamp. Who else? We're not keeping track of that, but I believe she was averaging 10 rebounds.
She averages 9.7 rebounds a game, and I can see why.
Yeah, no doubt. A good player.
She's not afraid to grab that rebound and just take it full court.
25, Ariana Hernandez, her second, team first.
So 14-10 to go. Eagles will inbound. There's another one. My goodness. That is like 4 or 5 layups on inbounds plays. That is completely not Valders, not like Valders. That was, we called that a couple games ago. We said that's what a pin looks like. There's 3 and a rebound and no.
Blocked by Veldkamp.
Those are her 2, but then there you go, Steele Olsen. Now Olsen looking across, nothing really there. Wagner top, cross to Siders, mid-range, good.
So, Sider.
You know what I want to do sometime? You watch finals, you know Mike Breen. What does he do when somebody makes a big 3?
Oh, I don't know.
He says bang, but he's got his like bang kind of thing. I gotta have a thing.
Like Bob Euchre's home run call, or
Yeah, right. And there is your dagger. You know, all those.
that's Larry McCarron, isn't it? Larry McCarron's
No,
the
I
dagger?
thought that was the Badgers. Whoever.
Oh, I thought it was the Packers. Bill Jarts. Oh, Larry McCarron.
Larry does the. Well, he might do that, but there's who does the Badgers football?
I say Matt LePay does.
Yes.
Oh,
So doesn't he do? And there is your dagger.
no, that's a Packer thing.
Really?
I think.
I think you could be right.
Somebody's listening.
I'm
and
not
they'll
gonna.
correct
I'm
us.
not gonna argue that because I'm not convinced.
If I have more sports knowledge than Dan Wagner, I'm gonna probably bring that up again in the future.
And there you go, Wagner. No. And
Oh, that was like a couple
Veldkamp.
steps.
Well, hey, every time I've been in your living room, there's sports on, so I don't know that you're that far behind. Right?
That's true.
Valders foul 14, Audrey Wagner.
So I don't think it's Larry McCarron. Who's the guy with Larry McCarron?
Bill Jarts.
Really? It's Bill Jarts? Well, I think you're right. It's the Packers. But I don't think Larry McCarron says it. I think it's the lead guy. Larry's the color, and the main guy, like the main commentator, is the guy who would say there is your dagger.
I think that's Bill Jarts. But
could
maybe
be.
not.
We don't have any phone of friends. Everybody's either at Brilliant or at hockey.
My parents might be watching on the live stream, so Dad or Mom, if you're listening, let me know who it is.
So good defense by Zabel. Steele.
Or Jackson, but he's probably watching Brilliant.
Okay. Siders looks ahead to Olsen. Nice play, Valders. Now we're at 50 to 29, 12-15 to go. Valders 21-point lead.
Checking into the Christian lineup, 2, Brett Heitman, 33, Gabby Bucco, and 23.
Wayne Larrabee.
There we go.
Thank you,
Shout out
Meidel.
Amber Meidel for that one. So we both
We're both wrong.
kind of knew, but
it's
we
definitely
couldn't
a
see it
Packer
clearly, and that's why you need a team. Together, everyone achieves more, guys. Oh, so Siders turns that one over. 11:56 to go.
Somebody's listening. You know, Dan, I have to tell you a story. On Sunday, I was here for the girls' youth tournament, watching the little third, fifth, and seventh grade.
Oh, Steele Holcomer. Holcomer's going all the way. She's going to go all the way to the rim. Lefty layup. Got it. Good job, Megan. That defender never got in front of her.
And Miss Glazer was there, Miss Cheryl Glazer. She was our girls' fourth grade teacher. And
Steele.
I don't know if she Still teaches fourth grade, or she's retired by now. I'm
Oh,
not sure.
nice catch, and Holcomer a no.
Oh.
Okay, so Glazer, and is that Nicole?
No,
14, Audrey
like
Wagner.
Cheryl Glazer. She's
Oh, okay.
kids teacher, but she follows the girls for sports and comes to a lot of stuff. She was telling me how she watches your live streams, but she waits for you to publish it live.
Yeah, right.
And on Thursday night, she said she was up until almost midnight watching the tilting game. And she was so proud of our girls for pulling it out. And I thought that was really sweet that she was up till almost midnight watching, waiting for your link to go live so that she could then watch the girls' game. So
Well,
shout out to Miss Glazer
that's-
if you're watching again tonight.
That's
the girls
really sweet.
appreciate your support.
Yeah, that is really sweet.
They're
And you know,
fourth
these
grade
girls
teachers.
these girls love that they feel like they're a part of something that matters, or that people watch them.
Correct.
That means something to these kids,
But
and that's
she was-
part of why I support them the way
Correct.
I do.
She was telling me about how she said, I knew back in fourth grade these girls were a special group of girls.
Yeah,
And
they were.
They were so fun to watch already back then. So
I mean, that's the beauty of technology, isn't it? I mean, you're watching Jacob, and you know, you can kind of watch most games going on. I mean, in this case, you gotta wait, but
yes, speaking of that, Jacob is down by 6. Not Jacob, the Valders boys are down by 6 with 5 minutes to go. But you're
So-
right. Thankful for technology that we can be in two places at one time.
yeah, no doubt. So, nice little press break and offensive rebounds. They're kind of they're rushing a little. Good rebound, Olsen. Valders 52, Sheboygan Christian 29, 11-minute mark. They're pretty far back on Wagner on that. Zabel looking and throws cross court Wagner. Wagner going to drive to the rim all the way and puts it in. So there you go. She had,
Those are up.
but kind of threes, right? You attack 6 times, attack 3 times, you might get 1. Attack 6 times, you get 2. I mean, she got stuffed a couple times, came back to it.
But she's gotten some free throws. She's
Yes,
got 4 free
so-
throws, and now she's got a bucket out of it.
It's the question is are you willing to make that effort to, So free throws
That might be
coming.
Abby Schultz's 4th.
Abby Schultz, 4 fouls, team 3rd.
Oh, never
actually-
mind. It's on Courtney.
You know, you're a teacher or a professor, right?
Instructor.
Instructor, whatever. Yeah, you teach people. I sell. In the sales world, there's always, or advertising, marketing, whatever. There's a certain loss expectation. You are not going to get 10 out of 10 sales, right? Unless you're like Apple or something, right? But, kind of like same thing with basketball. You got to be willing to swing that bat. You got to be willing to take those chances. You got to be willing to, put yourself out there, so to speak. Now Wagner all the way again, and he's giving her 2 shots. Nice job. So Wagner going to shoot a pair.
Christian foul 33 and Hugo, her first, team 2nd. On line for Valders 14, Audrey Wagner, shoot 2.
So Wagner first free throw up and good.
Audrey's having a nice game. Put all those free throws together.
But isn't it true that everybody fears rejection?
100%.
Right? That's just a human
Nobody-
nature.
Yes,
right?
100%.
And when you don't make a shot or you don't get the thing you tried for, that is a form of rejection. And it takes some character to overcome that and keep going.
It's finals week for my students this week, so I have a lot of nervous Nellies out there.
Oh yeah.
Turning in final projects. And they just want to do well, right? They put a lot of time into it. They've worked all semester.
So rebound Zabel to Wagner, cross court Olsen, little step through. She tried really hard to keep that left foot down,
Valders lineup, 5,
but I think her weight just got a little forward.
21,
Yeah, they get nervous. They just want to do well.
Ariana Hernandez.
But I think my point, obviously, okay, school might be different because you have to do, 90% or whatever. I don't know how college is, but I think the point I'm trying to make is you cannot expect, you have to expect to not get everything you want, right? And that's just normal.
Jump ball, possession, Christian.
I would agree.
So held
Especially
ball.
in sports. And I think that's a lot of times why athletes, we say sports builds character, but that's a big part of it, building character, because you learn. to
Yeah,
not
you
always
do.
get what you want or get stuffed or.
So foul on Wagner, Sheboygan Christian inbounds baseline.
Valders foul 14
Addie
on
Schmitz.
Wagner, second, team fourth.
Addie Schmitz in the game, number 5 for Valders. Okay, we are so sloppy at that
They
defensive
make it.
player has got to step under or we're going to get pinned every time.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, any coach watching this game is going to say we need to cross screen and we need a reverse pivot pin and we're going to get a layup against Valders. That happened 5 times today.
She didn't make it, but she got another layup attempt.
Yeah, like that has to be like a discipline. Like without question, this is what we do. So now Schmitz over. Yeah, to Wagner. Wagner through the middle. Oh, she got deflected by number 4. 9:20 to go, 56-29. And tough angle. It's going to come back to Valders.
Christian lineup 2, Greta Lincoln.
Greta is the only senior in the lineup. She's entering the game for the first time. So they're definitely a young team.
Oh. What number?
Number 2 that just checked in.
Okay. So Wagner up top, taking a look over to Hokemer. And boy, they play plenty far back. Oh, bad angle on that. And oh, good job, Ari. And still Wagner gets it back out to Schmidt. Schmidt will bring it up the left side. Good hustle, Wagner. Uh-oh, bad angle. So that's a difference. Okay, JV varsity. That ball is not deflected in the JV game. So
I heard the coach before for Christian saying slow passes get stolen.
yeah.
And I thought that was.
And angles too. Certain, like if you drew a line, which would be simulate the flight of the ball, some angles make it so the defender has to travel less distance to deflect the ball. So you, as offense, you understand that. And good catch, Veldkamp steps through, no good, rebound Eagles. Good job, Schmidt, rebound Hernandez. So you learn those angles and you tell yourself, if this angle has a poor completion percentage, I'll just pass on it. Schmidt for a 3-pointer, ball up, no good. Nice rebound, Hernandez. Timeout, Valders.
Timeout, Valders.
All right, am I crooked on it? No, I'm good here. Okay. So, I don't know, there's some action here. I tell you what, it's a bummer occasionally when, you kind of feel like you're doing well, you're going to win the game, and then you let down your guard a little bit. Coach Otto, at times, gets annoyed in the big wins because we maybe aren't true to the habits that he knows we should have. Now, to Valders' credit, and these girls, they are always delivering in big games, but human nature, or maybe even just for the younger players' perspective, you don't want to see those habits happen.
And our girls did go to Christian and watch them play last night. They went and watched for the first half.
Oh, yeah.
So they had an idea of what, I think Christian lost by 40 last night. So they...
And now Valders does what Sheboygan Christian did, but the defense on the inbounds to give up that many layup attempts is bad defense, and we're not used to seeing bad defense from Vikes. So, those, all you got to do is step back when you're about to get screened. Now rebound Wagner, and she gets it out of the pack. 7:45 to go, 58-29. So Schmidt right side, and Wagner saves it back. Good catch, Hokemer. Revert, no, and Hokemer drops it in. Good job. Thought Megan might have done the wraparound.
I'm out of the 2 lines on the Megan, but I'm just starting over the 3s because I don't think Megan's going to have 5 3s tonight.
You're just going to call them 2s?
I'm just going to call them 2s.
So now Veldkamp, long 3, no. Rebound, Hokemer. Hokemer looking, and no, she thought about it.
She did. Megan's always looking. That's why I love watching her play.
So now Schmidt back over to Wagner. Hand down, man down. Good shot, Wagner, no good. And rebound, Hokemer to Zabel. Long 2, ball up, No good. Rebound. Hernandez. And Schmidt to Holcomer to Wagner. And come on now, that'd be nice. That would have been a nice.
Inside out play again.
But all the rebound, you know, Hernandez reward kind of thing. Yep. So rebound, Bilko. Foul Zabel. Doesn't think so.
Even though it was a quiet gym and we all heard it.
Yeah, she had a look on.
It's okay, Courtney.
Well, you talk about, or I talked about, if the hands are down, there's a higher probability of whistle blowing. If you swat, there's a higher probability. Whether you hit all ball or not, it is completely irrelevant.
I learned that lesson back in high school.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it's right because, you know, you should be able to drop kick a basketball in the hands of a shooter, and if you don't hit their arm, it's not illegal.
But when you swat, you're going to
But when you swat, the human element, right? They just tend to blow that whistle when you swat. Good rebound, Holcomer. 6:30 to go. It is 60-30. So nice cross-court pass. Olsen to Zabel and
Siders.
And Siders with 2. 62-30, 6:15 to go. Hands, good job by Schultz, hands up. Rebound, Olsen. Holcomer.
Looks like our boys are going to lose. All right.
Nice job, Abby Schultz. Bucket. Is that from Megan? I don't remember.
I didn't see. I was checking the boys' game.
Okay. Looks like the boys are down.
Yeah, they're down 8 with 28 seconds to go. So.
Okay. Nice drive, 12. No good. Rebound, Bilko. No good. And rebound, Schultz. Now Holcomer taking a look. 5:30 to go. And Siders. Up and down. Nice little drive, left side. 66-30. So we could have our first running clock game this year if we hit 40-point advantage. So now, good defense, Abby, and little drive, turnover. Valders gets it back. Timeout, Sheboygan Christian. So we are at the 4:54 mark. It is Valders 66, Sheboygan Christian 30. You know, there was no mercy rule back in high school.
No, there wasn't.
Right? When we played in the... So Mama 97 graduated Valders, Amy 99.
Back in the Olympian Conference. We had a different conference back then.
Yeah, OC. We were kind of talking about the OC. I refed in Denmark last week, and there was somebody I ran into, and he's like, hey, you know, did you play at Valor? I'm like, yeah. I was like, we were talking about, it was like it was yesterday, we were talking about players and Freedom had this like 6'9" guy.
Freedom and Wrightstown,
yeah.
And Hilbert were tops, Reedsville, Mishicot. My kid said something to me one day about playing at New Holstein. I said, we never played at New Holstein. We never played at New Holstein or Kiel, Chilton. We never played there. What?
So 1-2-2 now, and Wagner calling out an offensive set. Good job, Nicole. Nicole back in the game here, along with Finley Johnson. Now we got to, yep. So we got 5 seconds there. You know, if you're Finley, she didn't like what she saw, but she felt compelled to make a decision at 2 seconds. She had, you got a little more time. Think about that. Especially Sheboygan Christian, not particularly, heavy ball pressure. They're just kind of sitting back. So. Foul.
That's Anna's third, but she had 2 early on.
Looks like, Finley got that one.
Finley Johnson, her first, team 6. Online for Christian 4, Izzy Adi, shooting 2.
Anna had those 2 fouls right away and has not had any more. So she was smart after maybe some mind lapses in the beginning. She's going to get mad at me for saying that.
Well, there's just, the game has a
Nice
certain
rebound,
probability
Anna.
to have unfortunate
taking it
plays
up.
you're involved with consecutively from time to time. And as long as a player isn't a habitual foul problem girl, nice ball fake by Olsen. And Anna, 2
Nice
points.
move.
So 68-30. I mean, I always felt like a player that isn't always in foul trouble. We let her in there with 2 in the first half. Now, last minute and a half of this first half, just let her sit. Don't let her get a cheap one, because from the morale standpoint. But
Just momentum, yes, momentum will.
yeah. So now 68-32, 3:45 to go. Wagner over to Suskin. Oh, bounce pass, good angle. Wagner over to Johnson, and Johnson.
Come on, Nicole.
There you go. Good thinking. Bounce pass. Suskin out. Wagner. Ball up. Good arc. And good. So, nice shot, Audrey Wagner. That one had good arc on it.
She's having a nice game. Her, Zoe, Megan. When we put up 71 points, there's lots of room for scoring.
Ooh, nice top down. Rebound Olsen, and this possession could get the running clock here. So now looking like 1-2-2. Wagner calling out high-low. Anna, the first post, and good ball fake. High post entry is going to be a 3. Yeah, there you go. We got that skip again. So now reset. Anna's got to get back to the middle. They're a little out of sorts. Johnson, no good. Anna was used to coming out. Look at that. Rebound,
Nice rebound,
Johnson. 2:35 to go, 71-32. So Sheboygan in the same thing. Brooke O'Connor set this check in. And here we go. Nicole Suskin, no. Well, do you know how to say her last name?
No, she's from Spain, right?
Yes.
Missy probably know.
So we got a timeout here, quick timeout, 30 seconds. You know what? You know what name that I do know how to pronounce now because I practiced in the car?
I hope it's Stefani.
It is Emma Stefani. And I apologize to anybody in the Stefani family for how many times I butchered that last name against Two Rivers. And Rick was trying to correct me. I heard it live.
Nicole Suskum.
Suscum. All right. See, we CPI right here. Continuous process improvement. Okay, say it again.
Suskum.
Okay, Suscum. So yeah, we're trying to get Nicole her first point. She's a foreign exchange student from Spain. 2 minutes to do that. So we've got in the game Emma Stefani, Brooke O'Connor, Courtney Zabel, Nicole Suscum, and Finley Johnson. How'd I do?
Good.
All right. 3-pointer up and no good. Rebound Johnson. Second rebound out to Stefani.
There you go.
Woo! All right, I feel like I'm rolling now.
You're on fire.
You make me want to be a better broadcaster.
All right.
All right, and double dribble or out of bounds.
It's actually my goal in life to make people better.
Valders lineup 5, Addison Schmidt.
All right, so Addie Schmidt in for Courtney Zabel. Valders 71, Sheboygan 32, 151 to go. Uh-oh. No, you can get it. All right, good job, Johnson. Good pivot. And, I would think about that. Maybe start it with a pass, but yeah, there you go. Good job. Good job.
All right.
When that defense plays that far back, you got to keep them honest. That's why I said you got to think about that. I mean,
And that should be the running clock now, too.
yeah, we're at a 41-point lead. So this will get over quickly. And rebound O'Connor, and it's going to be a held ball possession. Valders 1:21 to go, and counting.
Jump ball, possession Valders.
So now O'Connor inbounds to Schmidt, and Schmidt brings it up. Corner. Suscum gonna drive. This could be it, Amy. We got it!
Her first varsity point.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Way to go, Nicole.
All the way from Spain. I wonder if her family's watching. We could have an international audience.
Oh,
Dan.
yes, we should.
If nothing else, we need to get the link to her family.
Yeah, why not? All right, that's good to hear. Good to see that Nicole gets that basket now. 40-second mark, all the way to the rim, one extra step, but we got a foul first. Oh, he's giving her 2. That foul happened.
And she's a really good free throw shooter.
Okay.
This is the same guy.
Do I say this?
And he falls. He was.
Yes, but that actually wasn't a 2-shot foul. Do you want to know why? Because she never put her second hand on the ball, which is not a natural collect. She kept the ball on one hand the whole time. I wouldn't have given her a 2-shot.
He might be doing it to keep the clock going and end the game.
That's true. So now, interesting. The game should not end.
He's
on
gonna
a free
end it.
throw.
He told her to stop it at 5. I heard him say that to the bench.
Good call.
So that we don't.
There we go. So clocks. That's perfect. Good job. Now Schmidt's free throw, no good. And now the clock restarts, and that'll do. So for Valders Vikings, that's how it's going to end. Valders 75, and the Sheboygan Christian Eagles 34, 41-point lead win for the Vikings.
Unofficial scoring in tonight's game.
You know, we're getting spoiled, Amy.
Were led by Samantha Veldkamp with 17 points. Gabby Bucco added 11. The Valders Vikings were led by Zoe Siders with 21 points. Megan Hochcomer added 16. Audrey Wagner had 15.
All right, nice game for the Vikings.
Will return to conference action.
Oh, what do we got here? Oh, all right, here we go. We got a little circle prayer.
Christian will be at home on Saturday against
So
Sheboygan
the
Lutheran.
Vikings are going to do this, and Sheboygan Christian and Sheboygan Lutheran, they've got their process, and they want to do a circle prayer here. We're going to keep broadcasting here while this is going on. Let's go through the scoring real quick here.
Sure.
I think they're involved in this, not us, right?
Yeah. I just don't know if we should talk when they're praying.
We don't have precedent on this one.
All right.
All right, good job. Good job. You know what? I respect that. I
Absolutely.
really enjoyed the Sheboygan Lutheran environment when we were there. And I kind
That's a
of
very nice gesture.
I kind of dig it. Yeah.
Final score from the boys game tonight.
So, all right,
Brilliant
Brilliant 72, Valders 62 in the boys game.
Yeah, bummer.
Yep.
But they gave him a good run. So.
Yeah, no doubt. So so for summary of the game here, Valders early on, couple turnovers, Sheboygan Christian doing a nice job breaking the press and kind of keeping it a game. I believe it was 17-13 at one time. You kind of felt like Sheboygan Christian had something with Veldkamp, and that maybe, hey, if things went right, that they could kind of keep it close. Then Zoe Siders gets hot. Megan Hochcomer gets on a run, right? And then, throughout the game, multiple players chipping in. 75 points is a lot of points. What did you have for scoring?
Okay, so Zoe led the team with 21.
Okay.
Megan had 16. Audrey had 15. Courtney Zabel had 8. Anna Olson with 6. Abby Schultz with 5. And Nicole, Addison Schmidt with 2. And Nicole, now how do we say we were saying? Siscom had 2 as well. That's what I have. Hopefully that equals 70. What was the final?
I think it
75?
does. Yeah, I was adding up in my head.
I think in your head it was right too.
Yep. All right.
As far as Sheboygan Christian, Samantha Veldkamp had 17. Gabby Bucklow had 11. I was missing 2 at halftime. Still never got those 2 back. I have Lily Grassi with 2, and that's it. So obviously Gabby Bucklow and Samantha Veldkamp are their leading scorers. I don't have Maddie Van Dennen. She didn't have any, and maybe she had those 2, but she's averaging 6.7. So we definitely shut her down. If that was the goal, I'm not sure. But very impressed with Samantha Veldkamp. We haven't. Yeah,
me too.
I think she's going to be. She's only a sophomore, and it's early in the season. As she continues to grow and mature, she's going to be a fun one to watch.
Yeah, I agree.
They're a very young team.
Multiple good players, and this was a lopsided game, but Valders is a strong team.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. They're playing a very strong team.
Yeah, you could even see Sheboygan Christian doing well in a regional this year.
Correct.
Division 5 is a totally different ball game.
It is. They play at Sheboygan Lutheran, or home against Sheboygan Lutheran on Saturday, and Sheboygan Lutheran's out Taylor Brigham right now. She's hurt, so that puts them down. And then the next week they're at Reedsville. I think that will be a good Division 5 game for them. So.
Yeah, so that, I mean, they'll have a chance there. Valders in action this week, Thursday, at home here against Roncalli.
Correct.
Amy, how was it tonight?
It was fun. It was fun. I do want to do a shout out. So just because we have a lot of basketball this week, so the girls are home Thursday against Roncalli. Boys are home Friday against New Holstein for the tabletop.
Ooh,
And
nice.
then Saturday we have a boys-girls doubleheader. So the varsity boys will kick off at 3 o'clock, and the varsity girls will be at 4:30, both against Cedar Grove, Belgium.
Nice.
And we need some revenge after volleyball with Cedar Grove, Belgium.
Oh, yeah. I agree. I agree.
I hope
and
we're
a lot of the
ready to
girls,
go.
are volleyball players. So
So we need
no,
to
I mean,
make
I
sure we
think this
take care of
flies by.
business. Yeah.
This experience. I mean, I think it's. You did great. It was a pleasure to have you. So, how many points do we have combined? I don't know how many points I had in high school.
So here's a funny story.
Like, are we 1,000 combined, maybe?
Oh, absolutely.
Because I would say I'm over 500, not
Yeah.
much, but
I think
probably.
my dad knows, but he won't tell me. I think I'm like 6 or 7. But as my kids, as Jackson got more, then like when he had 700, I was like, oh, I think I have 800. And then when he had 800, I was like, I'm pretty sure I have 900. But I know I don't have that many.
Yeah.
So. But I would say between us, we definitely have 1,000.
Well, we can't go on With Sports and look up our stats, can
That's
we?
probably a good thing.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know if I want
probably. I
anybody
know
to
I had
see
a
my-
lot of fouls. I had 4 techs my senior year, and 2 of them were for dunking after the whistle.
Hey, actually, shout out to Shiocton schools. I don't know if you saw it. There was a kid at Shiocton that shattered the backboard during the
really?
game, and they had to postpone it. I thought of you, because didn't
Oh,
you break
yes,
the
I did. I broke the one up
backboard?
in the old gym.
So we're
Yep.
at Shiocton. The boys are in January, but I'm sure they got it fixed. But they had to postpone the game at like 18:15 because the backboard was shattered.
That's cool.
You don't hear that very much in high school
Not at
anymore,
all.
so it's kind of funny.
Oh. All
I
right.
didn't have any technicals in my high school career.
No. So, all right. Guys, thanks for joining us. We're going to move on. We'll see you Thursday night. Probably maybe Casey, perhaps, or, hey, you're in. It's
Is
the court's
Nutcracker
yours.
already on Thursday?
No, it's Friday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah.
I thought it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Well,
Sunday.
oh, maybe. I'm just going Friday. So, all right, guys.